country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it.
Hey, well, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm up here on a hill, going to be doing me a little bit of gold prospecting this morning. I'm waiting for a couple of guys to get here. They should be coming here at any moment. I'm not sure what type of equipment or what they're going to do, but we're going to get us some dirt, probably take it back and run it through something else. But hey, we're just going to go have some fun today. So hey, I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. And let's just go on another one. Well, there's the guys I'm waiting on. They're on the wrong road. They're not going to be happy going up there. They missed the turnoff. The little dirt road that they're on will take you up there to that mine that's up there. Whew, there's the sun coming up. Probably can't see that mine now because of the sun, but there's a mine right there. I think they're just having fun riding around over there, exploring. They'll eventually make it over here on the right road. Oh, I can't believe it. They found the right road. Geez, it's about time. Now it's time for lunch. Oh, so these guys finally made it up here. It's about time you guys got yourselves up here. By the time you guys got here, I'm ready for lunch now.
It's quite a desert out here. We were lost.
It's the directions we got. That's what it was.
Yeah, blame it on the direction guy.
The part about hang a right by the chute.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought I said that. So what are you guys going to do today?
We're going to do a little prospecting.
Yeah?
That hopefully find the yellows.
Well, that's what they say, you know, when you're looking for gold, you're a prospector. Once you find the gold, then you become a miner.
There you go.
so you're prospecting. So how are you going to find it? What are you going to do? What are you going to use?
We're going to start with a gold monster.
Yeah?
Start with that, and then hopefully find an area, and then we'll do some digging, maybe some dry washing.
Oh, cool. We'll check that out a little bit later then.
All right.
Okay, so tell me your names and where you guys are from.
David Paxton, Colorado.
And I'm Gary Jockum, and I'm from Glenwood Springs, Colorado. David's from Canyon City.
You guys are from Colorado?
Oh, man, it's a long trip down here.
And
But
you're
I'll
all
tell you
way, and you're here in Arizona.
When I left home, it was a blizzard.
Well, welcome to Arizona.
Amen.
Good old sunny Arizona. Well, I guess I'll do me a little bit of metal detecting, and then I'll check back in with those guys a little bit later and see how they're doing and what they're doing. But I'll walk up the hill here where we've been finding us some nuggets. And like I say, do a little bit of detecting. I think I will use the Minelab GPX 6000 today. That's the machine I'm going to be using. And maybe I'll get lucky and find me a piece of gold. Yeah. Look at all these pieces of caliche. That's old, deteriorated caliche. This place was all a riverbed once upon a time. It's all underwater. Okay, I'm going to be hunting in auto mode. I turned my discrimination off, and I'm going to be hunting with headphones today just because I can hear some of those fainter targets, and that's kind of what I want to hear. I'm going to go explore that whole side of that hill right there, and I need to be able to hear these faint little signals because the gold, I think, might be a little bit deeper up there, but I'm going to go find out. I'm going to walk that hillside right there. So, hey, if I find anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay. See, check in a little bit later with you. Well, you can sure there's been a lot of work in this wash. Look at all these rocks been stacked up right here. Somebody's cleaned this out right here. There's all the rocks coming down to the waterfall right here. See how it comes off the waterfall like, and then hits that? A lot of people like to dig right there, but that's actually a blowout. So that force of that water comes down and blows everything up on the bank. And you can see where it's all started to pile up at. That's where the gold is at right there. It's in there. take all of that out of there. But no, man, these old timers did a lot of work up through here. You know, it's interesting. There's the road. You can see they shored it up, put some rocks there. There's a little mine right there. So they're getting the ore out through the mine right there and hauling it away. Right here, there's this little dig, little prospect hole. Old timer stacked up rocks. This was his claim. This is where he was working at. So right here, I got a target. You know what it is? To me, it looks like a little dry wash nail. A little dry wash nail. You know, they had those bellows type of dry washers back in those days that they were using. Most of them all just hand crankers. And this is probably tailing. So he found something right in here. And he was doing him with some dry washing, I guess. This was his little claim. Cool. There's another little dig right here. Probably you'll find some more stacked rocks not too far away from here. This was his little area. Well, no gold. Junk. Yeah, it's like a piece of lead to me. Piece of lead. These are dry wash tailings way up here. Somebody came all the way up here and dry washed. You can see the dry washer sat right in the middle. That was the larger stuff that sloughed off the top, the classifier, and this was the fine stuff that came out over the dry washer. Always check these when you're metal detecting, because there's a lot of gold that can float out or not go through their classifier and get caught in these piles. A lot of people found gold. I don't know where down in this wash, they must have dug the material out and hauled it up here and ran it through the dry washer. There's another stacked rocks right there. It goes all the way up and around the draw, the backside. Man, these boulders come flying down through here. That's kind of weird shaped rock. Looks like it's got a little indent of it. See how smooth these are? That's over time, watery, lots of water, weathering. Smooths them down. There's another stacked rocks right there. So this was somebody's claim. Some old timer's claim. When you see all these ocotilles stacked up like this right there, generally in washes you'll see those right there. That's a rat's nest. And they like to stack all that stuff up to keep other critters from going in there, but that's rats. It doesn't bother snakes. Snakes stay around their food source, so you'll generally see snakes inside their washes, going up and down the washes looking for them rats, them critters. So you always got to keep on the lookout for them snakes. There's another big ass rat's nest right there too. And there's another one right above there. I don't know why they build their stuff in the middle of the washes and then it floods down and floods them away. I don't know why they do that. They're not too brilliant, I guess. Well, hunk of lead. Hunk of lead. Bullet. No gold. A lot of times when you're up here in these mountains walking around, you see these type of rocks. I'm always checking, because Spanish, see, they would carve on this side of it, because this has the more the varnish on it, the darker stuff. That's the side they would carve into, where the other side is lighter. So they always carved on this side. But you could see Spanish markings. I'm sure Spanish were up here someplace. Don't know where, but I'm sure they were here somewhere. Wonder if I could see any Spanish markings. You know, stacked rocks, holes, stuff like that. Oh, there's a rusty old piece of iron. No gold though. There's some copper ore right here. Chrysocolla, azurite, malachite. Some more. A little piece. Oh, and here's your mine right here. Look at the rat's nest there. Whew. I don't know how far that goes back in, but there's a lot of the tailings that they brought out. Some of that could have some gold in it too. Run your detector over these places, but man, that thing would be full of rats and snakes back in there. Whew. Well, so I had a target here. I dug it down. It's probably about 10 inches or more down. I don't know if it's gold or not. What do you think? Think it's gold? It sure sets the detector off. Sure sets the detector off. Sure sets the detector off. Think that's gold? I'll have to clean that up a little bit, huh? Maybe soak it in a little bit of vinegar or see. But yeah, it sure does set that detector off. Nice. Nice, huh? Sweet. If that's gold. Well, made it back down here to the truck. Basically cleaned up the desert. Did a lot of walking up that mountain, around that side and back down. And probably the coolest things, that dry wash nail was kind of cool. You know, the old timers are up here then. And the possibility that one piece might be some gold, I'll have to further investigate that. But a lot of the specimens that we've been finding up here kind of looks almost like the same thing. They kind of got that darker stain on them, and you can't really see the gold until you clean them up. So I'll have to investigate that. But anyways, there's this mine up here on the hill that I've heard people say they hear voices over there at that mine. So I'm down here and I'm looking at that mine and I'm hearing something. There's somebody up there metal detecting. There's the mine right there. That's where they say they hear voices. Tommy knockers. What is a Tommy knocker anyways? And then there's somebody up in that draw doing some detecting. I can see him up there. I'm not sure who that is, but I hear the detector going off. So they think there's Tommy knockers in that mine there. They heard the voices in there. So what is a Tommy knocker? Well, I wonder what these guys are up to down here. Let's go walk down there and see what they're doing down there. Well, so what we doing? How'd you do? What you doing? Collecting. Oh, you did some metal detecting? Did you find anything metal detecting?
Oh, buckshot, yeah.
Buckshot? Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's what I panned out anyway. I couldn't find any gold yet.
Oh, what are you gonna do now? A little vacuuming?
Yeah.
Inside some cracks? What's old Gary doing?
He's right down there somewhere picking up rocks.
Oh, picking up rocks. Cool, man. Cool. There's Gary down there. What's he doing down there?
Oh, I'm looking for the yellow stuff.
Gary looks like a prospector, you know? He's got that beard and everything. Got the hat and the overalls and the pick and a monster in his hand. He looks like he's a real prospector.
Oh man, I want to hit Bonanza.
That's a show that came on Sundays a long time ago.
Yeah, Lauren Green and that guy. 1107, yeah.
So you got another little bucket of dirt. Vacuum, you gonna go pan that out?
I'm gonna go pan this out and see if there's some gold in it.
Hey, all right, we're gonna see that.
The detector says there's gold.
Oh, we better watch that then. Well, he's panning out. Look at that. He's using the old gold claw, gold pan right there. You don't see too many people use these gold claws.
It fits in this tub better.
The old gold claws.
BBs.
Did you get anything in that thing you was panning? Just BBs?
Just BB.
No gold?
No.
No. Well, that bites. Here comes the other prospector. Now doesn't he look like a prospector? Look at that. Got a detector. Got a bucket full of stuff. You can barely walk. You know, hard days at the work right there. Oh, he's got the beard playing the part of the prospector. I hear that term quite often, Tommy knockers in mines, but I guess I never just guessed associated with ghost or mining ghost or something. I don't know what exactly is a Tommy knocker. Leave me the comment down there. Tell me what a Tommy knocker is. That's pretty funny. Anyways, all right. Well, hey, appreciate you guys coming along, sharing on all these crazy adventures. I got to go back down and see what them guys are doing back down there before I end up taking off. And then, anyways, It's crazy up here. People coming up here doing a little bit of detecting, a little playing in the wash, getting a little bit of gold. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of gold. There's nothing wrong with getting a lot of gold, actually. Anyway, sure want to appreciate you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. If you're one of my subscribers and supporters, Patreon supporters, channel supporters, I sure appreciate you guys. If nothing else, subscribe to the channel. Leave me comments down below, good, bad, whatever you think. Leave me a comment. Anyways, thank you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. And until our paths cross again, you guys all take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.
I've been living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine. And there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. My friends come down and enjoy hanging out, and the kids are knee deep in the sand by the creek. Yeah, we're chasing the dog, let's put another log on the fire. There's times like these that make it all worth the while.